The package has arrived and I did get my computer set up, but before I show you what's in the package, we are gonna go get something to eat because we're hungry.
My dinner failed.
The potatoes were bad. So
they're really bad.
We're out. Well, if you couldn't tell by lack of uploads, that did not happen, and we took the last couple days off to just relax because we were so tired. The box is still here. We have not unpacked it. It's about 8 o'clock on Saturday morning, and I've been cleaning out the garage and just trying to get it a little bit more organized because it's so difficult to find everything in here. You can tell. It's just a sea of nightmare. But this morning I also cracked open this crazy contraption that the old guy that owned this house built. It's a weed sprayer, and you like hook it up to compressed air and just spray it. It looks like a can that holds soda, and you know that they hook up to the machines to dispense it. So I don't know what it was before, but it's definitely rigged. I don't think he bought it like that, but it worked super well. I sprayed all of the weeds here and along in all the cracks of the driveway. So I'm hoping those die super quick. It's not perfect, but it's so much better than it was before, and I'm gonna be able to find my tools and the things I need to work on so much easier. Everything's nice and piled on this one side. I could probably honestly get a car in here and the mower and the four-wheeler. So we'll see what happens, but I'm so glad now I can just organize my tools and be able to find things, which I haven't been able to do for a month now. We are back from helping our friends and from band practice and from mowing the church's yard, and it is secret package time.
Yay! Don't break yourself or the secret.
First empty box. And there's only 3 hooks and only 3 wheels. We're getting our money back on this one too.
Oh boy.
Oh no, there's 4 wheels, but only 3 hooks. Well, Amazon did it again. They didn't ship all the parts. What do you know? So I'll get my money back on this one and they'll let me keep it again. But they only shipped us 3 hooks. Which we only need 2, so it's not a big deal, but I want to put up another door somewhere, so I want the other one, and I paid for it. I've been going through the instructions, trying to make sure I have all the parts, and I don't have anywhere near all the parts, but I brought in the old kit that they refunded me for, but let me keep it, and I think it has the parts that I'm missing, so I'm hoping we're able to piece together one whole set and I don't have to wait another week for another one to come in. So the plan for tonight is to get this installed and get that mirror that Katie was painting earlier installed, and then we'll call it a wrap for today. And sometime I'll make a whole nother video on how I make the door because it's going to be a custom size, so I'm just going to make it myself because I don't want to pay someone else to do that. I've got the first hole marked up here. I'm going to drill a pilot hole and then I'm going to mount it. This is the center hole, so I'm going to mount it with one and then be able to level it and draw the rest of my holes on here, and then I'll mount those as well. So we're making pretty quick progress. I do think that I have everything in the kit. Between both of them, I have everything I need for this project. I have literally never had this much trouble with Amazon, but check this out. So you might even be able to tell it there, but where the 2 pieces meet, it's like not flat. The door is not gonna slide happy over that big of a bump, so I don't know what we're gonna do. Quick status check. The bar is up, at least part of the way. I've got 3 bolts in. So the problem was those 2 pieces just didn't fit together. The cutting on that little joint is so poor that those 2 are just not compatible. So luckily I have a few to choose from. These 2 seemed to fit pretty good. I got 3 bolts in, it's level. This hole does not line up with a stud, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I haven't checked if this hole lines up with a stud, so we're going to check that out. And then the gap from there to the end, I am going to have to cut one of the pieces down to fit. So hopefully that's not too difficult, but we'll make it work. This bolt over here did hit a stud. Lucky me. This one did not, as I told you guys, so I found out where the stud was. It's in between these 2 holes. I used my cousin Matt's trick, just put a little nail in and then I'll just paint over this, and probably no one will ever see it anyways. Another quick tip, if you put tape underneath where you're drilling, it'll catch all your shavings. So it's catching most of them. Katie is setting up the shop vac so that we can vacuum up below just in case some got out, and then it won't scratch up the floor. So, but as you can tell, I hope you can see all those shavings in there. It's catching a lot of them. So I'm gonna keep drilling and then we'll put this bolt in and cut the other piece. Getting after it. Look at all these shavings I saved from being all over the floor. So this section of the bar is completely done. I don't know what I'm going to do about this hole because it looks kind of weird. So I may cut a bolt head off and just glue it on there so it's at least filled. And then I got this piece cut. And what I did is I found out where the studs are. And then I cut the section out of one of the other tracks so that these holes will line up with the studs. So this section should look pretty clean. I thought that was better than drilling holes where the studs are. So I did have to cut from both ends of the pole instead of just on one end, but I think that will make it cleaner result in the end. The rail is finished. It is up all the way across. Got all the bolts in to the studs, so it's nice and solid. These are the brackets that will hold the door on eventually. And again, I don't know when I'm going to build that door, but it'll be sometime soon. So we'll see if we can get a better view. I think it looks pretty good. I still have to put a stop on this end once I get the door in there. And then there's a little guide that I have to screw into the bottom on the floor to keep the door from swinging in and out. But overall, the kit did work. It was missing a ton of parts, and there's no way that you could install this without being able to cut the rail down and a drill to put holes where you need them, because these holes just don't line up with the studs on any wall ever. So yeah, if you're looking to get one of these, just know you're gonna have to do a lot more work than what it says in the instructions. And hey, guys, if your wife wants one of these, just tell her you need an impact gun to put the screws in. And it'll be a good excuse, right?
No.
I think so.
No, that was a birthday gift because I love you, not because you demanded it.
But I needed it.
So I love you and I got it for your birthday. That's what you should ask for. Hey, can I have an impact gun for my birthday? Not. I need it to do what you want me to.
It would work either way.
Probably not.
If you wanted that and I had to have it to put it up, I think it would happen.
Maybe.
Did you hear that? Mirror is up. Rail is up. We are making some great progress. I just got to build the door, and then there's a few odds and ends things I need to do in the room, like finish painting up here, fill this hole that I made, and yeah. Bedroom is almost completely done.
Except for decoration, which I will do and have a lot of fun with and maybe include you on. And eventually I'll make a blog post about it, like the final, and show you all my favorite things.
Yay. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. We finally got back to working on the house, and I know we've not done that for like a week now, it seems like. So, hope you liked the video, and stay tuned. We will make another one tomorrow, so check that one out too. See you guys later. Have a good day.